Hello everyone. In the last few years, we are seeing that the importance of GATE exam is increasing a lot. And the reason is that there are a lot of opportunities that we get while preparing for the GATE exam. Like we are we can do the masters from very premium institutes like IITs and IITs. And also lot of PSUs whose the main parameter is the GATE exam for recruiting the officers like many PSUs like GAIL, IOCL, ONGC. They all recruit the officers on the basis of the GATE score. So similarly, this year also, the GAIL has given a notification that they are going to hire lot of officers, lot of executive trainee on the basis of GATE 2023 score. Okay, so now this year of 2023 for all the students who are preparing for the GATE exam, it's going to be very good because many PSUs are going to hire on the basis of this GATE score for the 2023 exam, and lot of seats are going to come from these PSUs. So this will be a very good motivating factor for all the students who are preparing for the GATE 2023 exam. Okay, so GAIL is a Maharatna, and it is a very popular PSU. So it gives an opportunity for all the students who are preparing for the GATE exam to get a very good post, right? It is a India's flagship natural gas company which is integrating all aspects of the natural gas. Okay, so now we will see that what are the for what of the branches it has given the notification. If we will see on the basis of the GATE 2023 score, it has given the notification for chemical engineering, civil engineering, electronics and communication engineering, and computer science. This year, it has given the notification for four branches. Okay, if you all can see the post is executive trainee. Okay, and the complete process that how you have to apply, I will tell all of the thing. Don't worry. So the main thing is that the main focus for the GAIL to hire the executive trainees will be on the basis of the GATE 2023 marks. If you can read here, the GAIL will be utilizing GATE 2023 marks for recruitment of executive trainee. Okay, so you all have to prepare properly for the GATE 2023. So if you will get a very good marks, then it will be very easy for all of you to go into the GAIL. Okay, so now if you see the recruitment details, I have told that four streams are eligible. Okay, the four streams are eligible, and what is the pay scale? Generally, there are various components that are there in the pay scale. The components first is the basic pay, that this is the you are seeing now the range of 60,000 to 1,80,000. What does it mean? It means that it shows only the basic pay. It shows only the basic pay. What is the 60,000 to 1,80,000? This is the basic pay. It means that whenever you will start working in this post, the starting salary will be basic pay will be 60,000. Okay, later on you will see that every year you will get some increment, and your salary in this particular grade of executive trainee can maximum go up to 1,80,000. So 1,80,000 is saying that the maximum salary that you will get at this post. Okay, so the starting basic pay will be 60,000. There are various other components like you get the dearness allowance, you get the HRA, and there are various other allowances also that you get in the GAIL. So it gives you a handsome package. So this is a very good opportunity for all of you. Now there are various conditions when you are going to apply for the GAIL exam. Means for the GAIL recruitment process. The first thing is that the eligibility criteria. Now we will discuss what are the eligibility criteria, that who are eligible, who can apply. So the first thing is that you should have done the bachelor degree. For the general candidates, the bachelor degree should be done with the 65% of marks. in your bachelor degree for all the branches, you should have get at least 65% of marks. Okay, there is a relaxation for the SC/ST and person with benchmark disability students. So the relaxation is that for them it is 60% of marks, means all the students who are SC/ST and PWD, their relaxation is they can if they have 60% of marks, then it is okay for them, and for the general candidates they should have get 65% of marks in their bachelors. Okay, the next thing is that the age criteria. So for the general candidates the age criteria should be 26 years. They should have completed the 26 years as on 15th March 2023. Now, here also there is relaxation for the SC/ST and physically handicapped. So the relaxation is of 5 years for SC/ST category and 3 years for OBC. 5 years for SC/ST students and 3 years for OBC, means the SC/ST students can have 31 years on 15th of March, and OBC students, non-creamy layer I am talking about, they can have 29 years, means maximum age limit will be 29 years on 15th March 2023. Okay, and it is 10 years for physically handicapped students. Okay, I have told all of you that the pay is very good here. So if you will see the overall CTC, it will go up to 18 to 20 lakhs per annum. So it is a very good amount for all the students who are preparing for the GATE exam. Now, the main thing is that you all should understand the selection process, that how you will be easily able to go there. Okay. And one thing more I want to say, that these PSUs provides you is the medical benefit. So whatever the medical uh, reimbursement, you will get all the things from the company only. Means in the case of medical benefits, the PSUs are very good. Okay, so all the medical benefits you get from the PSUs in addition to your salary. Okay, so now we have to see properly that what is the selection process. Okay, and later on we will see how you have to apply. So the one thing is that I hope that till now most of you have filled your gate form, because the first thing is that you have to fill your gate form. Okay, and later on in the upcoming months the GAIL will release their application, and in that application you have to fill your roll number. Yeah, or you can say the application number that you will get in the gate admit card. You have to fill that in the application form of GAIL. So the first step is that you have to fill the gate form, and the second step is that later on when the application for the GAIL will come, then you have to fill the admit card details like roll number or application number in the GAIL form. Okay, so now we will understand properly that how you can go into the GAIL. Okay, so the selection process comprises of the three steps. The first and the main step is the gate score. This is of the maximum weightage. You have to properly focus to get the maximum marks in the gate score. Okay, so how you can do that? Like you are preparing right now, you will give the exam in the Feb for the gate exam. So you have to try to get the maximum marks. If you will get the maximum marks, then you will be on the upper hand. Okay, so try to score the maximum marks in the gate exam, because it is of the maximum weightage. When you will get a very good score and a very good rank in the gate exam, then the Gas Authority of India Limited, that is GAIL, will call you for the group discussion and personal interview on the basis of your gate score and your gate rank. So you have to first bring a very good gate rank, then only you will be called for the group discussion and personal interview. We will see various things, that what they ask in the what happens in the group discussion, what type of questions they ask in the personal interview. We will see all of these things. Okay, so first all should know the important dates. Like I have told that first you have to fill the gate form. So the starting date, the opening date of the online application for gate was 30th August. Okay, and the last date is 30th September. So you all should focus that you all should fill the gate form by 30th September. Don't delay it. Okay, this is very important. Now after filling the gate form, You will see that for the GAIL, the opening of GAIL website for online submission of application by candidates, including GATE 2023 registration number. You can see here that the GAIL, on the GAIL website, you will get the application form, and there you will fill your GATE 2023 details. What are the details? Means mainly the registration number. You have to fill the registration number in their online form, and that will start from 14th Feb 2023. So you all have to note down this date, okay? Because many times it happens that the student forget. So you have to apply the GATE form, that you will do obviously, but always remember this date of 14th Feb, that at this date the GAIL will release their application form, and you have to fill all the GATE relevant details like the registration number. Okay. Now, because on this registration number, the GAIL will get to know that how you have performed, what is your marks and what is your rank, so that they can call you. Okay. And then the last date of submission of application form will be 15th March 2023. So you all have to remember these dates. This is very important. Now, you all should know that if you will join the GAIL, then at what level you will be joined, and up to what level you can go in the GAIL, in the Gas Authority of India Limited. So if you will see that right now in the notification, they have not mentioned exactly the pay scale, but most probably you will join at this level, most probably at A2 level. Okay. In the pay scale of, I have told already, in the pay scale of 60,000 to 1,80,000. So most probably you will be joined at the E2 level. Now, if you will see, after that, after the post of senior engineer and senior officer, the next post is manager, then senior manager, then chief manager, then deputy general manager, and then general manager, and then CGM, and then executive director. So this is the complete hierarchy. Okay. And if you will join the GAIL at a very good age, definitely you are very good eligible member, eligible employee to become the executive director. Okay. So if you are joining the GAIL at a very good age, then you will be easily able to go to the executive director post. So you can see that the hierarchy, the level of post that you are getting here in the GAIL. Okay. There are various additional benefits that you will get over and above the package. Like I have told you, the package will be approximately 18 to LT 20, 18 to 20 LPA, 18 to 20 lakhs per annum. This is the package that you will get approximately at this A2 level. But there are various other things that you will get above this annual package. Okay. And that makes this authority a very good PSU. Okay. And I have told all of you that the hierarchy, the post that you will get, and at the end you can become the executive director of the company. So you can understand that at what level you can reach to. Okay. Now, if we will see, then that in the previous years, up to what rank from the different streams the GAIL authority has called the students. I have told all of you that first you have to fill the GATE form, right? This is very important. That first you have to fill the GATE form. The next thing is that after filling the GATE form, you have to fill the GAIL form, right? In that form, you have to put the registration number, and with the help of your registration number, they will come to know that what rank you have got. Now what happens after knowing your rank, they generate a list, they mail the students. Like for the EC branch in the previous year, they have called up to the rank of 85. Means all the students who have got the rank from 1 to 85, they were eligible, and they have been called for the group discussion and interview process. In the similar way, for EE branch, up to 71 rank, the students were called, and this is all depend on the number of vacancies. If the number of vacancies will be more, then the they will call more students. So don't worry regarding that, it all depends on the number of vacancies. Suppose if the number of vacancy is less, then obviously automatically less number of students will be called for the group discussion and interview process. But if the number of vacancies will be more, then more students will be called. So approximately 3 times. Suppose if the vacancy is, suppose 30 vacancies are there for a branch, then approx 90 students will be called for the group discussion and interview process. Means approximately 3 times the students are called for the group discussion and interview process. Okay. So Up to what rank they will call, it purely depends on the number of vacancies. Right now, they have not given the exact vacancies. Later on, they have told that in the upcoming months, they will give the exact scenario that what are the number of vacancies for each branch. Okay. So in the last year, for the chemical branch, they have called up to the rank of 125. For computer science branch, they have called up to the rank of 62. For mechanical branch, they have called up to the rank of 77. And for the instrumentation branch, they have called up to the rank of iron branch, they have called up to the rank of 48. Okay. Now, now we will understand the complete process. Suppose you have got a very good score, you have got the mail that you have been invited for the group discussion and the interview process. Now, one of the thing is that if you have got a very good score, so that will be a very plus point for all of you. Okay, because the weightage of the gate score is the most. The next thing is that how you perform in the group discussion and the personal interview. Now, don't take it directly as a granted part. Why? Because for both the group discussion and the personal interview, there is a cutoff mark. Okay, it is not mentioned anywhere, but it is for all the PSUs. Just remember, everyone, that for the group discussion and the personal interview, they mention in means inherently they know that this is a cutoff marks that every student should get. Okay, so if you get the above marks than the cutoff marks, then only you will be eligible to get a seat in the GAIL. But if you will get, suppose you have scored very good gate score. You have scored very good gate score. Your weightage for the gate score is very good, but you have not. But you have scored a very less marks in the personal interview, and it is lesser than suppose the cutoff marks. Then you will not be. You will not get the recruitment. Okay. So you have to focus properly. That anyhow you have to score more than the cutoff marks, okay, in the group discussion and personal interview. Now what happens in the group discussion? In the group discussion, suppose they have called many students, so they will make a group of few students, okay, and then they will give you a task, mean they will give you a topic to discuss, and there will be a manager or someone who will analyze properly each students, that whether you are speaking or not, whether you are saying something or not. So it is very important to participate in the group discussion. Now what they check from the group discussion, what is their reason that why are they taking the group discussion? They are seeing two things. One thing is that whether you are good listener or not. Suppose in your group, in your group there are 6 members, and suppose if some member is telling something good, so if you are a good listener, then you will catch those words, and with the help of those words you can start your points. So first thing is that you should be a good listener. You have to listen the points of others, and then you have to use those points to add on something more. Okay, so in the group discussion they check two things, that whether you should be a good team player, you should listen for everyone, you should also give your points. So always try in the group discussion that you have to participate. Okay, I will give you one I will give you two more important tips that how you can easily clear the group discussion. Okay, I will give you two tips, don't worry. The next thing is the personal interview. When the group discussion will be over, you will be called for the personal interview. So first and most important thing is that you should be confident. You should be very confident while going for the interview. Okay, because you have got a very good score, that's why they have called you for the interview. Now they are going to check that whether you are confident or not, whether you are good enough or not, that you can handle any situation. Suppose if you are not able to answer any question of there, then how you react. They observe all of these things. What happens whenever you will go for the interview, there will be a panel of 5 to 6 members. In that panel of 5 to 6 members, every member has some role, and the role of one member is to just observe you. One member of the panel will just observe you, that how you are reacting to different situations. Means whenever you know the answer, if you don't know the answer, if you're feeling any doubt, then how you are reacting, one member of the panel is just going to observe that. So that's why you have to try to be very confident. Okay, now I will tell you that what type of questions they ask in the interview. So the first thing is that the most important, that you should know that how you have to introduce yourself. So most probably whenever you will go for the personal interview, they will ask you to introduce yourself. Okay, you should know, you should properly introduce yourself, the first thing. Second thing, few important thing, that you should know something about the GAIL. So before going for the interview, have some knowledge, because they can ask. They may not, but they can, because sometimes they ask, and if you don't know anything, it shows you that you are not interested in that job. So if you are dedicated, if you are very interested in that job, so how they will come to know? When they will ask you about the Gas Authority of India Limited, if you have the answer, then they will come to know that yes, you are interested, you know everything what they are going to offer. Okay, so you should know all the details. So all the details means basic details. So before going to the interview, just try to have the basic knowledge. Just go to their website, try to have the basic knowledge regarding the GAIL. Okay, so you should have basic knowledge. So first thing, they ask regarding that you have to introduce yourself. Next thing is that they can ask few things regarding to the GAIL, but they will check that what do you know about the GAIL. The next thing is that they can ask you that what are your favorite subjects. What are your favorite subjects? So what you can do, that you can prepare some subjects to be very good. Obviously, because you have cracked the GATE exam, so your all subjects should be very good. But in the interview, they ask you to tell few subjects that are very good. Okay, so you have to tell those subjects that are very core, at core level. It will depend on each branch. So for you have to tell the answer as the core subjects, and then you have to try to give most of the answers. So you have to prepare few subjects which are your favorite subjects, and that should be the core subjects properly. Okay, so the next thing they will ask what are your favorite subjects, and then they will ask the question from your favorite subjects. Okay, so I will give you an example, for taking an example of computer science branch, that how they ask the question. Okay, I am giving you an example on the basis of a computer science branch student, that how they ask the questions in the interview. For example, for the computer science branch students, you have a subject C programming. So in the C programming, they will give you some codes regarding the pointer. Okay, they give you the code of a pointer, and they will ask the output. So you should know that how to solve the pointer questions. Okay, next thing, they ask the questions on queries, the queries that you write in the DBMS. So many times they will ask you to write the queries. Okay, they will give you a scenario that these are the tables, and you have to give this output with the help of your query, and you will be asked to write the query. So you should be very thorough with the queries. Okay, but not only they will ask you SQL part. Sometimes they will ask you the practical things, like they will ask you what is SQL injection. I am giving these questions which they have asked, and you should know about these points. Okay, these are very important points, and most probably they will ask these type of questions. Okay, so you should know what is SQL injection. Like, I'm giving an example on the basis of computer science branch. So SQL injection, they also ask regarding, suppose, no SQL. Okay, so you should know some practical concepts also, not only the theoretical, because they know that you have performed very nice in the GATE exam. So you all should know some practical concepts like SQL injection, no SQL. So they have asked these questions in the last year: SQL injection, no SQL, and the queries on SQL. Now the other things they ask is They ask questions from the operating system, but these questions are not theoretical. Sometimes they ask theoretical questions like on the paging. Okay, but most of the time they ask practical questions like they will ask questions regarding your operating systems, means the operating system like Linux. Some basic questions you should have, some basic knowledge only Linux, Windows. So you should just have only basic knowledge of these operating systems. Okay, and they ask several few things that is very general and very important, that is the questions on security. They have asked questions on security related topics. Okay, like they will ask what are viruses, okay, how they attack. So they ask some general question regarding on the security. So this is an example of the interview, like SQL injection, no SQL, Linux, Windows. They have asked these questions to me, so that's why I have mentioned you SQL injection, no SQL. They have asked question on paging. They have asked a question that on the some topics on Linux and Windows. They have asked to write some queries on DBMS. They have asked the question on pointers. So overall, these type of questions they ask in the exam. The main thing is they ask in the interview. The main thing is that if suppose you are not feeling confident, you can easily say that maybe you don't know this concept. You're maybe I will that you have to try to give the answer. You say, sir, that I am giving the answer, but maybe I am wrong. So it's not saying sorry, means you can say sorry, or you can give some answer and then you can say that, sir, maybe I am wrong, but I will tell you that what do I know. Okay, and if you don't know completely, then you have to directly say sorry. So this is the example of the interview that I have faced, and I have told you the questions from a computer science student perspective. Okay, but the structure that they follow is the same. Like they will ask you for all the branches, they will ask you to introduce yourself, they will ask your favorite subjects, and then from your favorite subjects they will ask you questions. Okay, sometimes whenever you will introduce yourself, you tell about your hobbies, like I have told regarding chess. So what they do, they ask regarding the chess. They ask questions. Some they will ask that whether literally your hobby is chess or not. So whenever you will say any hobby in your introduction, you should know something about your hobbies. Okay. So this is the general structure of the interview and the group discussion. Now I will tell you few of the tips that if you will use, definitely you will easily clear the group discussion and the interview part. So what are the things that you have to do? The first thing is that first thing I am telling you for the group discussion, that what you have to do for the group discussion. In the group discussion, whenever they give that some topic, there are two things that are very very important. The first is introduction, and the last part of this group discussion is conclusion. So what you have to try, suppose the manager has given some topic for you, for your group, for the group discussion. Now what you have to do, either if you know something about that topic, directly introduce that topic to all your fellow members, and that will create a very good impact. Okay, so either if you know about the topic, just directly go and introduce that topic to all the members. What happens, suppose if you know some topic and if you will not start or if you will not introduce, then what will happen, those points will be covered by some other members. So you will not have other points, you will have very less points. That will not be good. So what you have to try, just when you will get the topic, just start to introduce with the other fellow members. Okay, so if, and because it happens with many of the students that sometimes it happens that they are not feeling confident, they are not feeling confident while telling everything, means they are not feeling confident while saying, yeah, while speaking in the group discussion. So for them, I am telling you the tips that what you can do, that you can easily crack the group discussion. The first thing, if you know anything regarding the topic, just try to introduce that topic to the fellow members. But it may also possible that you get the some topic but you are not feeling confident and you are not able to introduce. Don't worry, just listen the points that have been mentioned by your fellow members, and what you have to do in the end, just give the conclusion by collaborating all the points that have been mentioned by your fellow members, and just you have to repeat those points by giving the conclusion. You have to say that now I am concluding that what we have discussed, and you have to just tell all the points that have been mentioned by your fellow members. So if you will conclude also, then also your impact will be very good. So if you want to clear the JD, it is very easy. Just you have to focus to introduce or conclude. Okay, either if you know the topic, just directly introduce that topic to your fellow members. If you are not feeling good to introduce directly, you can at the end you can conclude. Okay, so this is the tip for the group discussion. Next is for the personal interview. I am saying one thing, for the personal interview, the main important thing is confidence. If you have the confidence, it will become very easy for you to clear the interview. Okay, you should have confidence but not overconfidence. Okay, so what you have to try, that whenever you go, your everything, your body posture, everything, it should feel confident, that it should feel that the panel member should feel that the student is confident. Okay, whenever they will ask the question, you have to try, if you know, you have to try to properly explain with the help of some examples. Sometimes there is a whiteboard there. Okay, what happens, that in the interview room they will place a whiteboard. So what you have to do, that suppose if you know, if they have asked any topic and if you know it very good, at that moment just go to the whiteboard and try to explain them on the whiteboard with the help of some example that topic, and that will create a very huge impact. If you will explain some topic very good, very beautifully, if you explain some topic on the whiteboard, then definitely your personal interview will go very good, and you are definitely go through the personal interview and you will get very good marks. So you have to utilize this whiteboard. Okay, all the PSUs place a whiteboard, so you have to just go to the whiteboard. Just you have to try to write whatever the topic in which you are confident. You can go to the whiteboard, just explain the topics on the whiteboard, explain that topic with the help of some examples, and then it will be very easy for you to clear the personal interview. Okay, so be confident and use the whiteboard. This is a very important tip to clear the personal interview. Now the main thing is that you all should first focus properly on your gate exam, because this is the first step to go into the GAIL. So first get a very good rank in the gate exam, so that you all can get the call for the group discussion and the personal interview. Okay, all of you. Now we as a gate forum, we always support you. If you all feel any doubt regarding GAIL, if you have any doubt regarding GAIL, you can email us. You can go through the website. You can see all the relevant information. We have various pages on the Facebook, YouTube, Instagram. You can connect us on that. And whenever we guide the students, we take the lectures, we guide the students regarding all the PSUs. Okay, if you feel any doubt regarding any of the PSU, that how you have to prepare, what you have to do, you have to just email us and we will guide you properly regarding everything. Okay, so if you have a dream to go into any PSU or in ISRO, BARC, DRDO, in any place, and if you want to have any knowledge regarding GATE, so you have to just email us and we will get to you and we will explain everything to you. Okay, everyone. So now you have to be just very confident, just prepare for the GATE exam, and you should have the dream that you have to get a very good score, so that it will become very easy for you to go into the GATE. Okay, so this is all from my side. I hope All of you have got a very good insight regarding the GAIL, and all of you will be able to go into the GAIL. Okay, so bye and thank you all of you.